Hello friends, in today's video we will discuss on the topic which is PQLI. It means Physical Quality of Life Index. Again, the topic is PQLI. We call it Physical Quality of Life Index. Now, before the presentation or introduction of this particular topic, PQLI, let's briefly introduce about the topic. So, in introduction of this PQLI topic, we can say that before PQLI concept was introduced, the important criteria to judge or evaluate economic development in any country or society, it was the important criteria considered was GDP or national income or per capita income. So national income and per capita income were the important basis for evaluating economic development in any country or society. But as we all know that making GDP as a criteria or considering national income as a criteria to evaluate economic development in any country has many limitations. For example, it is quantitative concept and it only considers production of goods and services in a particular country in 1 year period. So to overcome the limitations of GDP or national income as a criteria to evaluate economic development, Morris Davis Morris, a professor of sociology and economics, introduced in about 1970 the concept of PQLI. Right? And in PQLI, that is physical quality of life, we consider standard of consumption. That means standard of living of the people of the country. Not only national income, but the focus is on standard of consumption or standard of living. Now, standard of consumption is based on basically three types of consumptions. One, food and non-durable items consumed by the people or by the society at large. Number two, consumption of durable goods during a given period by the people. And number three, consumption of various services and facilities by the people. All these three are taken into account in PQLI. And remember, PQLI is one of the methods to evaluate, to determine or to judge the economic development in the society or country. Right? So, it is also one of the indicators of economic development, PQLI is. Now, PQLI, that is physical quality of life, comprises of three components, three elements, three constituents, or it has three determinants according to Morris Davis Morris. Right? Number one, first constituent of or determinant of PQLI is education or literacy level in the country or society. Number two, second important constituent or component is life expectancy at birth. And third component is infant mortality rate, also called child mortality rate. Let's begin with first one. First constituent is or determinant is education or literacy level. Education or literacy level is an important criteria to judge or evaluate economic development in any country. Obviously, the more the education and literacy, the more the economic development. Because education and literacy raises talent and skills of the people of the country. Here, by literacy or education, we mean, are the people of the country able to read and write? If they are able to read and write, we will call them literate, otherwise illiterate. So that is the first constituent or determinant. Say for example, in India, in 1951, the literacy rate was very less. It was about only 18.33%. Then, during the process of development in the country, in latest census of 2011, it has crossed 70 plus percentages. So that indicates the level of development. Number 2, life expectancy at birth means number of years that a child is expected to live at birth is called life expectancy. We also call it longevity of life. And remember, while calculating life expectancy index, we consider all age groups, right from children to elderly people in the society or country. So that is life expectancy. And remember, life expectancy, more the life expectancy, longer the life expectancy, more the development, and lesser the life expectancy, lesser the economic development. Number 3, infant mortality rate. Infant mortality rate or child mortality rate is number of deaths of children per 1,000 live births before reaching 1 year's age or up to 1 year's age is called infant mortality rate. Infant mortality rate, higher the infant mortality rate, lesser the economic development, and vice versa. It is obtained by the formula infant mortality rate or child mortality rate is equal to number of deaths, number of children dying up to reaching 1 year's age, divided by number of live births during a given year into 1,000. It is calculated per 1,000. So we multiply it by 1,000 and what we get is infant mortality rate. Remember, life expectancy indicates the level of health and hygiene in the country, whereas infant mortality rate indicates the level of medical facilities, health and medical facilities in the country. So that is about 3 constituents or determinants of PQLI. And according to Davis Morris, the value of PQLI when we calculate it comes in the range of 0 to 100, minimum 0, maximum 100. Now how it is constructed, how is it calculated, PQLI, that we will discuss to conclude this video. All these 3 components, education and literacy, are measured on a scale of 0 to 100. So ranking within the range of 0 to 100 is given as depending on education and literacy level in the country. We give ranking to a particular country, to which country of that particular country for which we want to calculate economic growth or rather economic development. Life expectancy also is measured or given value from 0 to 100 depending on the literacy levels in the country. And infant mortality rate also we measure on a scale of 0 to 100, means all 3 components or determinants or constituents values are given from 0 to 100 depending on the prevalent level in the given country. We measure all 3 within the range of 0 to 100. We evaluate, we give marking, and then we obtain the average. Now, according to, if you want to sum up with a formula how to calculate PQLI, we can put it like this, that PQLI is equal to education or literacy level index in the country will be marked within the range of 0 to 100 depending on the level of the particular country, plus life expectancy index plus infant mortality rate index, right, divided by 3, right, what we get, all three will be summed up and then it will be divided by 3. What we get, whatever value we get will be PQLI. So to conclude, we can say that after calculating PQLI value this way, if value of PQLI of a given country is nearer to 0, means lesser the economic development in that particular country, and if the value is nearer to 100, it can be concluded or said that economic development in that particular country is more, right? So lesser the value, lesser the economic development in the country, and more the value of PQLI, more the economic development in the country. So that is about PQLI concept and its utility and usefulness. So friends, here we are concluding the video. Thank you for your time. Thank you till next time.